That's like kind of a small pipe right there to be putting in the toilet. For all those other pipes be coming out. See how small that looked right there? I would have thought it would have been like this. This is something on our hands, that's the bottom of the pipe. Dropping in. Right there, and that's what I'm seeing. Straight shots. Pretty small pipe. I'm gonna go ahead and flush your toilet, and we'll see if the water's coming from the right side there. Okay. It might be dropping straight down on it right there. And that's all we're gonna see. Yeah, you can see it when you do it too. That water coming out of that 2-inch hole in the back. It came. Well, it came out. Oh, maybe that's what it did. It's like it's dropping straight down into this line we're in. Okay. To see, right. Looks like there's a 2-inch there, but it looks like the water coming rolling off of that. So that might be a hole right there. There's no way I can get up into that. So let's go out here and see if the paper comes through. I think that was the issue. Well, I saw the biggest issue was when we went in here. It's really getting in there, and it's already taking a turn right there. And look at it's in water. More water. It's still in water. You're not on septic tank, you're out there in the street, huh? The corner there. This thing's still in water. How's that water going in the line like a river and have that much water in the pipe?
It's just flooding the rest of the way out to the street.
I
said it's just sitting there like a. It's just sitting there like
a lake. Yeah, like the river's running into the lake, but it has to be coming out. If we come out of the water here in a little bit, which I expected, it should come out at the top of the water, and if that's the case, that's how far it's going uphill. I don't know how that water could possibly go through there if this was plugged up. I expect it to come out of the water and be a dry pipe here in a minute. That's probably the farthest I've ever had to go to come out of the water. So.
It's not out yet.
No, I'm not out of the water yet. I'm still going through a pipe that's full of water.
That's definitely where the smell is.
Yeah, there. See, look. We're out of the water.
Does that tell you how far that is?
I can tell you right where it is. But there's going to be something going on here. Are you back in the water again? And we're out of the water. Go ahead and flush the toilet for me. Look at that.
There's the current.
There's the water coming through, pushing. It's like hydraulics. It's just pushing it forward. So you got flow through it, but you got a big belly, and that can be corrected.
I'm sorry.
That can be corrected.
Yeah.
I'm not the guy to do it, but I'm gonna mark where the pipe runs all the way through. We know we'll mark where the water starts backing up, and we'll mark where it doesn't back up. And then it's up for them to dig it up and get an elevation grade with a laser, and that has to be reestablished. Somehow that didn't get done right. That's the weight off, I think.
Yeah.
For that to go that far and the water's back up this far, I mean, I've never seen one quite that bad before. That was actually belly. So, yeah, look at all the darkness in the water.
Is there any way to put, in the meantime, until they were to get it fixed, is there any way to put it under pressure and blow the rest of that out to the street?
We have what's called a jetter, and it uses water pressure like 4 car wash wands inside of it. That would dilute all the darkness that you see, and then we'd have to just run a whole bunch of water behind it from the house to try to pick all the darkness out and just be clear water.
We just got the same problem as we continue to.
It's going to, yeah, oh yeah, it's not solving nothing. All it's going to do is, you're not plugging up yet. The water's flowing through, so the jet, it would just, all it's going to do is clean the dirtiness out of it. And that part where we couldn't see where it was underwater because it's so dirty, you'd be able to see it, that's all. But, and maybe this, I don't know, I had no problem pushing the camera through the whole thing.
So nothing's a problem.
Yeah, there's nothing like hard. There's no pipe like this here that maybe we're going downhill and then the pipe's sticking up like that causing a problem, or the camera wouldn't have slid along the bottom. So it just looks like the pipe's going downhill, downhill, downhill. When it gets right about there, it went uphill and got up high enough that it's out of the water. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to go figure out where that is. Because it ain't too much further back. We're totally underwater right there. And you got to remember, it might not be that full of water. It might be that full of water. Because that's where the camera head's at. The camera head went that far off the water. So,
Either way, that's probably what the smell backing up in the house is.
well, there is resistance. It has to push against that water to get the water to go through. So it has the option of making it gurgle over there. But one thing I don't understand is the gurgling sound when this cleanup cap is off. It's got a full 4-inch airflow. You should be able to draw air into it. So I'm not clear on that. But obviously that's not good. I don't know if the vent pipes are working. If this isn't spilling all over the place and this isn't stinking, that should give you better airflow than without it being open. But once it plugs up, rather than plugging up inside your house, it's going to spill out on these rocks.
And he is. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Jason.
Okay. So I'm going to go get my locator and I'll figure out where we're in the line, and then we'll back our way up and just bring it all the way back here.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Jace, what's up? It looks like it's got a really bad pellet. guess, you said I should pause this. Where do I hit? Oh, the equal button? That, I think.
Stop
Okay,
now.
and then I need to, over here, stop that. But now, I think I pulled back into the water, so.
Rosie, shut up. Stop barking.
So I went 2 feet further, and now we're out of the water.
Okay.
That might be the city line another time. No, that's a little bit of a dip in there. No, that's dumping into, that's the city wall. I think, what's that? That might be a backwater valve. So I don't want to go further now. That's a little puck that goes like this. So if the city backs up,
It stops it. Gotcha.
right.
Yeah, so
But
if you push through, it'll
put
stick your
one of
camera.
those- put one. Yeah, what happens if I push into it, it's going to catch
Close
those
over
little
it.
coils on the spring,
Yeah.
and then I won't be able to get back out.
Right.
And I didn't see a manhole, I didn't see a cover out there. You're supposed to be able to unscrew a lid and then pull that backwater valve completely out of there if you want to service it or whatever, but they may have just covered that up with dirt. So I think the best thing for us to do is mark this spot.
Okay.
So that might give you one more thing you know.
Okay.
We can mark this spot, that's as far as we went, but all that pipe was dry.
Gotcha.
So if that's the case, Ryan, could you go ahead and run water for me the whole time I'm pulling my camera out?